There is a common assumption in the venture capital world that raising money requires pixel-perfect slides and a deck resembling a high-end design portfolio. But in 2013, Ivan Zhao walked into first-round capital with a pitch that contained no product mockups and zero screenshots of his software. He didn't focus on features. Instead, he spent the meeting walking the investors through the historical evolution of paper. He walked out of that room with a $2 million C check from some of the most competitive investors in the world. Investors are less interested in design polish than they are in a founder's ability to define exactly what a company does and exactly why it will win. But once the capital was in the bank, the theory had to meet the reality of the market, and that's where the first version of Notion nearly died. Notion 1.0 was built on a framework called Web Components that proved too unstable for the company's vision. The app crashed constantly, and users were losing their work. The founders realized their initial no-code app builder was a solution searching for a problem. They had built a tool for themselves, rather than addressing a broad market demand. This created a massive spike in product-market fit risk. Even the best conceptual pitch fails if the market finds the actual product unusable. Facing bankruptcy, the founders fired their staff, sublet their San Francisco office, and moved to Kyoto, Japan. In a small apartment where they didn't speak the language, they worked 18-hour coding sprints to rewrite the entire software codebase from the ground up. This schematic reveals their pivot. They abandoned the complex builder for a Trojan horse, a simple note-taking interface hiding powerful databases underneath. By making the entry point a simple document, the software clicked with users, solving everyday problems while allowing deeper complexity later. Solving product risk meant moving past what the founders wanted and aligning the core mechanics with the utility the market actually required. Even with a stable product, the company faced its final hurdle, acquiring users without the budget for a massive enterprise sales team. They designed a generous freemium model that prioritized total user volume. They wanted to become a habit for individuals before they ever tried to charge a corporation. This loop shows how they scaled. A free user creates a template, sells it on a third-party marketplace, and that listing funnels new free users back into the app. This ecosystem outsourced Notion's user education and acquisition to its own community, for free. When power users brought the tool into their offices at companies like Nike, they forced a bottom-up adoption that bypassed the traditional sales cycle entirely. This model eliminated acquisition risk. By the time they met with investors again, the numbers proved that growth was inevitable. By 2021, that operational de-risking led to a $275 million raise at a $10 billion valuation. Because the growth metrics were so undeniable, Ivan Zhao secured a commitment from Sequoia Capital in just 30 minutes. Investor leverage is built by removing every possible source of hesitation before you ever sit down at the table. You don't have to move to Kyoto to figure out how to structure your business and your pitch for that level of results. We've built the VC Ready Kit. For $497, you get a 16-slide pitch deck template built in Canva, designed around the specific logic that top-tier investors look for. It includes a slide-by-slide instruction guide, a manual built on the same de-risking principles used by today's unicorns. Click the link in the description to secure your kit, build your own logic-backed case, and stop getting ghosted by investors.